And hello, ladies, gentlemen, all non-binary friends. Welcome back to some Hades 2. In this video, I'm going to take on Vow of Rivals level 2 on the surface for the first time. So together, we will learn exactly what extra abilities our problematic fave Eris has. Will I die to that? Quite possibly. Vow of Rivals 1 is a very tough fight, so we'll see. I am also, for the first time, going to use Aspect of Anubis, the hidden aspect of the staff. You get this by talking to Circe. Again, I'm not sure what other prereqs for that there might be, so just keep talking to her if you haven't unlocked this yet. So it is the Ankh Scepter, which raises lone shades wherever you slay foes, omega move speed and damage plus 30%. The lone shades thing, I am not so sure about. I basically don't even try to use them in the Underworld in Erebus when they're around. So we'll see if it's good on this or not. I think the Omega move speed and damage is probably better. And I am intrigued by the alternate move set, where your attacks create damaging fields, your specials draw foes in. So the damaging field looks like this. And you see it does pretty low amount of damage here. If you do the Omega attack, it adds a secondary arc up here, and they do overlap. That does help the damage a fair bit, but it seems a little weak to me. I think getting Poseidon on there would be quite good, but I want to try out Scorch because Scorch got a big buff, and I think if we get Scorch on the attack, we'll basically just replicate the Hestia cast, right? Scorch, yeah, we should do. It should be that, right. We're taking Hecuba for the max magic because my idea is we're just going to then spam the Omega special and the Omega cast from there. Take advantage of the Night Arcana as well for that extra crit chance on that. And then hopefully we'll be able to get a number of Omega cast boons because they're all compatible with each other now, like Prominence Flare, Geyser Spout, Meat Grinder. So, you know, we will be able to meat grind our Geyser Spout. Okay, let's not go there. Vow of Frenzy on as well. Vow of Rivals, Vow of Denial. Try and help get those Omega cast boons. Can be a kind of a pain in the ass, especially on the surface with how many boons you have. But, you know, we'll just have to be intelligent and keep track of what we've banished. It should be fine. I think it'll be fine. It'll be good. We can win.
From the shadows.
I'm not trying to convince myself. I'm convincing you of that.
The flame sigil.
Sometimes you just have to burn everything to the ground and go from there, hot stuff.
Should clarify. And full disclosure, it's like 6 in the morning. I'm doing this before work. So if I feel punchier than normal, that's why. And that's a scary thought because my baseline is pretty punchy. So yeah, let's level that up. And go, Scorch, go.
Attack.
So Scorch this patch now. Oh, I'm noticing one thing right away, kind of, which is that I like to spam attacks on the staff, but I'm going to not want to do that with this weapon. So I got to break that habit. So this is the shades. So they do 100 or 200.
Hold on.
Gotta check up on a couple of things. First, here.
None of those. Winner's Circle would be good. 15%'s not enough, I don't think. So I think I'll just take Travel Deal.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay, interesting. The new mini boss. I haven't seen that yet. Oh, this is good, actually. This is really, really good. So we got Apollo. We can get Prom Flare. We can get Geyser Spout. Also, Hef is always nice. And Hef with, has that duo with Poseidon. That might be kind of a stretch goal, though. So what do I want to do here? I probably want to do that. Health, Hef, Poseidon, Apollo, and that mini boss. So am I gonna not do the hammer? That feels weird, but I don't think we necessarily want the hammer anyway. It probably won't affect our Omega cast. I'd be shocked if it did. So let's not.
Still in their shades.
So Anvil Ring would be nice to get here, I think. Is that the last one? Yep.
Fancy meeting you again and all. Now let me get to work.
I said Anvil Ring.
Infinite possibility.
Thank you. It's only common, but I think that's fine. Get the health here because these fights are scary. Oh dear.
Surprise.
This should be Artemis, not you.
Another glorious performance, huh?
That's fine.
Prepare.
Yeah, I'm trying these shades out. They're I think it's more likely to just mess me up trying to go for them, where I'm just gonna take more hits than I ought to. Yeah, we got plenty of coin there. That's good. Oh god, he takes so long though.
Anyone else?
You can exit as soon as you pick this up rather than waiting for him to leave. I don't think he leaves at all, actually, which is
Show me
nice.
the surroundings.
So now, take the Poseidon, Apollo. Yeah. I'll go Apollo first, try and get Blinding Sprint, I think.
Stop.
Hopefully you don't get Prominence Flare and Blinding Sprint offered at the same time. That would be kind of annoying, wouldn't it? That'd be annoying, wouldn't it?
You've struck a solid blow against the Titans' forces, but they've started to regroup. Still, these types of victories must shake them to the core. Let's drive them back.
All right, there we go. Blinding Sprint. Perfect. It's not a light smite run.
Shades
Don't worry
will
about
bless
it.
you.
Yes, I am aware that I am spamming the attack still. That's on me. You know, it's going to be a tough habit to break here, but I will try my best here. So now we go that Poseidon, the Apollo in the bottom there because it'll be faster. Then roll the Testiador, I think.
Who's next?
There's more. You have to consider magic regen as well here. Go, Shades, go. Oh.
The Trident Sigil.
Oh, what a horrifying night this is, as though our very nightmares walk the earth or swim across the sea. Our foes are taken with such frenzy that this couldn't possibly be your doing, unless you've lost your senses like the rest.
Don't tell the viewers. Don't tell the viewers I've gone mad. Kind of don't. I'll roll once.
Sure, why not?
There we go. It's only common, but that's okay. Geyser Spout, Mega Cast plus 150 power. That should be impacted by the bonus damage that this weapon provides, I think. Maybe. We'll see together. Now we want Prominence Flare. I mean, some spamming of the attack is alright, right? When all the enemies in that region are dead, then you do want to actually use the attack again.
Olympus.
Supernova is kind of interesting. I really should roll once for it, right? Didn't get it. Extra dose. Self-healing is just kind of garbage, I think. It's not very good. So I'll just take the extra dose, I think.
The might of Olympus.
I'm thinking, even though Slow Cooker got nerfed so it doesn't provide power to everything, it might be pretty good on this Anubis attack, right? Just add extra power to it.
This one.
Gonna check something real quick, if I can remember how to. Are we eligible for that duo, or did they change it, perhaps? No, it's the same. Oh, you need... I could take the flourish here, honestly. Maybe set up for the legendary. That's a hefty goal. Haha. See what I did there? But could be kind of funny. I haven't seen this boss. Oh, it's a boar. Great. Okay, so interesting. The attack patterns actually set you up better for, and it's dead. They seem to set you up better for the poly fight than the other mini boss does. Interesting. We did vaporize him, so that's cool. Let me see. Since we have the legendary in mind, what? That's the problem with this forget me thing. Heavy metal security system, trusty shield. Both part of the same prereq. Okay, that's fine then. Oops, what am I doing?
You shades are getting out of there.
Get that. Any healing? Yeah. Thank you, Hekiba. My best friend.
Barrier destroyed.
More Hestia? Probably just take whatever here. Ooh, pyrotechnique. Okay, that's really good. Okay, so this should go from 100 to 150. Yes, indeed. Now, Apollo, give us Prominence Flare. There we go. After your Mega Cast expires, rapidly deal damage in the air for 2 seconds. So prior to this patch, you could not get this and Geyser Spout. And I believe, if I've heard correctly, as soon as it expires and fires, you can put down a cast again. Oh, and look at that. It's got a different effect. So they've made it more legible to see what's going on. That's good. Okay. I did like the effect, but it was kind of overkill and made it hard to see. Maybe they consider bringing back like an option for the original effect. That'd be cool. All right, so here is Vow of Rivals 1. Here we go. Wish me luck.
Look, I only had a couple here and there.
Are you quite serious, Cyclops? The bodies of the dead ought not to be consumed. All sorts of diseases and the like.
That's good. They're talking about dead bodies like
I'm telling you, they can be pretty good. Just gotta age them right. But anyways, we can pick up on that another night. We got a warm one over there.
Yep, dead bodies, corpses as analogs for wine. Nice.
Lady Medea, I cannot believe the two of you are getting on like this. The Testament of Night requires that you form alliances with those who stand in our way.
We merely have a common interest, sorceress. The Cyclops yet stands in your way, so have at him. I'm here to make the night more foul at your own behest.
So yep, Medea joins Polyphemus for the Rivals 1 fight. Makes it much harder. She applies poison. You can see the well up there, back from Hades 1. The poison's really nasty. The damage ticks very fast, so you want to be cognizant of where those are. So let's give it a shot. Ooh, we are doing some damage here, huh? Oh, okay. Well, luckily, I think we're gonna win. Easy. There we go. Wow. We got to build. I think we noticed it with the mini boss, the boar, before. That was not a boring fight. Haha. And ooh, interesting. So these These break during the fight. I didn't notice it the first couple of times I did this fight. Full disclosure, I did die once to it, so it is a tough fight. But it looks like they break depending on if you use them in the first couple phases. It's interesting.
The noxious, death-strewn field beyond the city of Ephyra now lies still once more, although a sense of rising fear yet lingers with the many restless souls that there reside.
Okay, so that
certainly transformed this place.
that went very well. It's very easy for that to spiral out of control. You saw that there's a lot going on in that fight. So let us put on Ares Keepsake, try to get Meat Grinder. See where we go from there. More max magic. Sure. Okay. I wonder how high Scorch is going to be on the damage meter. It'll be interesting if it's #1. That will be a good that'd be a good example of how much they buffed Scorch, if so. Hi, buddies. Okay, gotta be careful of the Olympus enemies here. Okay, good. Sometimes Thessaly just does not give you that. Sometimes it just does not give you the god even when you put on the Keepsake. Can be kind of annoying, but luckily we got Ares right away. Good stuff.
You've met my mother's champion called Heracles, famed amongst mortals for his rugged skill. His club has claimed perhaps more lives than you, though he had a head start.
We'll catch up, don't worry. We're bringing them back as well. Ooh. So this plasma stuff. Grizzly Gain. That's probably fine enough for our for the magic needs here. I wonder, I should double check to see if it opens up any duos I might not want. It shouldn't for, it won't for Hestia, no. Won't for that. Won't for that. I think we're good. I'll go ahead and take that. Hold off on the Rarefy in case we do get Meat Grinder later. Very cool. By the way, I don't have the Queen active, I'm just remembering, because I decided to take Knight. I think. Actually, I should double check that. That might be a lie. I can't remember what I did now. As soon as I get the chance. Hello. Thank you.
Here you go.
So they said that these free rooms you get in Thessaly should be more common now, which I guess does make sense, right?
Now for the captain. Wheel.
Let's take the palm because they're fairly rare on the surface. What's going on? What? Did my did the Omega attack last longer than the regular energy field for that? That seemed odd to me. Dude, fuck this dragon, right? Oh, okay. This is the worst Thessaly room, I would say. I also am not gonna bother rolling, I don't think. I think that's... We don't need more Scorch. I will take more on that, though. Yeah, this is the worst Thessaly boat, I think, just because of how much fire there is. And enemies, do not take damage from fire. It's very frustrating. The new Prominence Flare is... it's not throwing me for a loop. Okay, mid-shot, cool. I'm just not used to it, so there's a part of me that's like, where is it?
Lord Charon's ship.
All right, we're no issue of running into a bad trade here, so I'll go ahead and take that.
In the name of Hades.
I feel like Ocean Swell might be bad. Knocks enemies out of the cast and out of our, scorch attack stuff. As far as the special goes, kind of the same deal with the splash damage, right? So maybe I just take Buried Treasure. Helps kind of with travel deal, right? Right. Yeah, Geyser Spout level up. Nice. Warm Breeze. Whenever you dodge or daze, causes a foe to miss. Weird phrasing. I think it's technically correct, but it's weird. Restore some life. Sure. Green boon, right? And I don't like glowing coal. It's it's just like a pain in the ass with the lob mechanic, right? If you're on keyboard and mouse, probably much better.
Quiet. Hermes must be in the area.
I'll hold off on that, I think. So yeah, we got a couple of free zones in a row there. So hopefully it is true that they're just generally more likely to show up. That will help with speedrunning this pain in the ass zone for sure. I did feel like you were playing roulette with those a lot of the times. Hey. 630 from Geyser Spout. Very good damage. More Poseidon. We're now getting in the we're now getting into the zone here where I have to check this. I think we still have that available. That would be fine to get some more health, right? Plus the duo with Hef.
In the name of Hades.
I will just take the water fitness. I do not appear to have the queen active. Oh yeah, because I also took the Wayward Son. That's right. Just seemed like a good idea.
This one.
Okay, heavy metal is very interesting. I had this combo before, but security system. So we start off with 175 armor. So that alone should translate to what? Like 35 damage? I think it's base damage. So I think heavy metal with that, it's like a better version of hydraulic might, really. That combo, which is cool. So I will go ahead and take that. I think that's good. Okay. All right, crack your knuckles. Get ready. We are going to try Vow of Rivals 2 for the first time. Look at that apple wobbling.
To the shore. Get a load of this.
See anything different about me, babe? Probably not. I haven't changed a bit. But you know what has is the adamant rail. I mean, just look at it.
That's so cool. Lucifer Rail's back. Wait, this should be easier than the normal fight, right? Because Eris is a way stronger aspect than Lucifer. Right? That's how it works, right?
That must be someone else's aspect of the rail. Perhaps you did or said something to make it change its form. Though this could have been my doing as well.
Yeah, we changed the vow. You know this, Millenoi.
There you go. Always trying to take all the credit for yourself. Well, the rail doesn't answer to you, it answers to me. And I've already figured out all the new stuff it can do.
Uh-oh. Does that mean you have a triple bomb?
Now watch.
Hey. That's not very nice. Her aim was completely off there, by the way. Okay, this is, Okay, that was a little more than a triple bomb. Okay, okay. Oh, they radiate damage. Right. Oh my god, that wasn't triple beam. That was quintuple beam. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a weird aspect for this fight when she's flying all over the place. Oh god. This doesn't seem that much harder, but I am struggling because of the aspect, I think. Can we destroy these? Yes. Oh, they explode. I should have known that. Uh-oh. And we have these things here? God, I never want to fight hippos ever, even in Oceanus. I don't want to fight them during a boss. Oh, this is, okay. I've got to be, whoa. So that was triple beam. I don't know why. Yeah, we are kind of desperate for Winter Circle.
No.
Shit. Get her. Die.
I'll get you for this.
Okay. That was kind of a struggle with this weapon.
There it is.
I can see some possibilities. Ooh, how gross is that? Is that like a boar whale? What the fuck is that? I can see this maybe being easier with certain weapons, but definitely not this.
In you go.
Interesting. So, Rivals 1, I would say much harder than the original. This one, TBD.
The hidden secret of the ancient weapon wielded by the erratic embodiment of strife proved not quite unpredictable enough to take the Underworld princess off her guard.
By the way, how fitting that she has Lucifer Rail now and drops an
May
apple.
the Rail's next bearer be more responsible.
It's got layers.
Now the climb.
It rhymes. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. So what do we do here? Do I... The one thing left for us would be Demeter with local climate. I don't care too much about the duo boom between the two, and we don't have Meat Grinder yet. It's possible taking local climate will just be good anyway. How many gods would that be for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I said it's fine. I really just want to get Winter Circle now, though. That's like the missing piece. Let us check out this hammer here.
Hold still.
Zombies in action here. Who's excited about 28 Years Later? I'm massively excited for that. Huge fan of 28 Days Later. Didn't get any of the new hammers. Rapid Thrasher is probably the one, though, right? Though, I mean, maybe not. Since we're using the special. We have no special boon, though. And I should take this to see how that works with the new attack anyway. Does it spawn faster? I can't tell. So maybe. I mean, it definitely... Oh, that actually helps the Omega attack massively. Look at the size of these guys. I don't like this. I think they're a little bit slower, maybe, those enemies, which is probably good. I should be gifting the gods. I keep forgetting to do that.
I cannot begin to imagine all that you do for this world, Grandmother. All living creatures count on you and what the seasons bring. That you are able to make time for me amid all that is not something I'll ever take for granted.
I think you for the offering, though I am usually left cold. From mortals lately, merely begging cries for mercy, nothing more. Let my crops grow, Lady Demeter. Save my harvest, Lady Demeter. Insufferable.
God. These gods and their problems, huh? They're so upset they have followers.
Mortals' life is precious as it is fleeting. We goddesses can snuff it out so easily.
And you're all starting to sound like maniacs, like psychopaths. Right, there's local climate. We will take it, we'll rarefy it, and we are on our way. Ooh, Dio. Okay. Voiding that coin, because fuck it. I don't need coin. Alright. Can we gift him? Nope.
Does mighty Heracles ever stop by? He seems to do much of the heavy lifting out on the front lines and probably could use the break, though might bring down the mood.
Oh, believe me, I have invited him don't know how many times, but he won't budge. Big man like that. I mean, it figures, yeah? He's all obsessed with laboring away, won't cut loose even for a bit. Though, maybe he'll listen to you.
Alright, note for later. We gotta convince Heracles to get into this nasty pool.
What, to join you for a drink and a splash in the hot springs? Why would Heracles possibly listen to me if your own powers of persuasion haven't been sufficient?
Because you're a girl, baby. You got the voice and the thing you do with your hair, the whole I'm so innocent act. It's enough to drive somebody wild. So ask him, yeah?
I never should have said anything.
What? Your attack randomly deal exactly 555 or 555 damage whenever they hit. Max chance for bonus chance for max damage 5. That is extremely goofy. This is actually probably as good an aspect as any for it, right? Unless it's weighted. I'm hoping the weighting is distributed so the 5% is for the max and the bottom, right? The max and the min, and the middle is like 90%. We can see though. I mean, this is good. This would be terrible on the axe, right? Interesting. More Demeter? I suppose Arctic Gale, right?
Stay cool.
Just add all the trash we can on our cast. Why not? Okay, I'm not really paying attention. So it did 5, 55, 55, 5. It seems to be most likely doing 5 and 55, unfortunately. It doesn't look like it. Yeah. What a fucking weird boon.
I accept this message.
Weed killer. Nah. Especially with this, right? 80%. Oh, that's a slight nerf. It was 100% before. 80% of 5. Not good.
Very well.
All right, I need Ares here. I said I need Ares here. Thank you. Talos, what a guy. Oh, I saw the 555 there. Oh, shit. The 555 is purple in text, which is nice, I suppose. Jeez. Oh, God. Okay. Just let the Scorch kill him. Oh, those shadows were a shit show. Whoa.
Lord Eris. No war can last forever, but we shall always be family. Isn't that so, my lord? This is but a simple reminder that there's more to unite us than the thrill of the fight.
You've given me far greater gifts than even this fine nectar, which I do of course appreciate. But the slaughter you have thus far caused, that is truly second to none.
Fucking psychopath gods. Are we the baddies? Meat grinder, epic. Nice. Your Omega Cast also creates a blade rift in the binding circle.
Excellent.
Oh, they've lowered that visual effect as well. Interesting. Yeah, it does make sense, as I said. It was just very hard to tell. I lost so much health in that Talos fight. I kind of can't believe it. Easy. Okay. Dun. We don't need the max magic. I guess I'll go Selene. Where is Hermes? I only have one Hermes boon, am I right? I think I've just gotten really unlucky here. Yeah, it's too bad because Winter's Circle would like send this build, I think. Giant Harpy, not good. 2552 crit I saw. Was that Geyser Spout? Must have been. Didn't gift Selene, I forgot.
The second guardians that bar your passage fell to you despite the vow of rivals granting them the strength of night herself. But be forewarned, the vow's effect shall grow more trying from here on.
Oh, she's telling us if we fuck around, we will find out with the vow of rivals. Well, we're gonna find out.
The choice is yours.
Total Eclipse. So it's interesting, the God Sent ability, you need, they're fixed on what hex each god has. So it almost incentivizes you to take Selene later so that you do have a god that might hit one of 3 curses, because you can't re-roll this. So if you only have one god in the pool, you're very unlikely to get a God Sent ability. Interesting.
Eclipse.
I guess we'll go with the health. But of course, the later you take a hex, the less likely you are to get hex upgrades and actually get the God Sent ability. So it almost should be like, I wonder if it should be something that is just part of the hex as soon as you get it. Makes me wonder what the Skyfall hex is. I haven't tried that. That would be a note for after we're done with the hidden aspects. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hopefully get the trope. I think in the last video I did this encounter thing and then forgot to get the money. I've done that before. I'm out of magic. Uh-oh, that's not good. This was a bad time for this to happen. Go, 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 go. That was not good.
Enough of that.
Oopsie. I did get the gold at least.
I see a digging spot.
Dig here, girl. Why, thank you.
Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm okay with that now. I don't think we're going to get that Hef duo. So I guess I'm fine with that. I probably shouldn't have bought that. Okay. And Apollo. What does Apollo have? Would probably just give us trades, right? Though I haven't gotten Supernova. Maybe I'll just do that then.
I need this.
Supernova.
Not had your fill. I need no armaments to drive you back, unless you count this flame.
He's giving a shit for bringing a knife to a fist fight, so to speak. Uh-oh. I think our damage has fallen off pretty badly here. I'm not sure what happened exactly. Middle, bottom, top. And he is not consistent where he lands anymore, which is probably, bad for the player, but good for the fight, I would say. Okay, there's some damage. I think we got a crit on Geyser Spout. Oh, no. Bottom, middle, bottom, top, middle. Should probably do that, right? And hope it lands there. It does not appear like it's going to hit him. That's a big shame. Okay. Not sure why the first phase was rough, but
this was nothing at all.
I saw a couple of the 555 from the Dio boon, so we got a little lucky there.
You cannot break me. That I know.
You know he'd lose.
Is this new? Like cosmic space blood that he's left?
Trace remains now of the Titan of Foresight, or his eagle companion, save for a single feather left behind, as if to goad the princess on toward greater heights.
Yeah, just gonna ignore that. All right. Mystery boon. Yeah, we only got one Hermes boon. That's not what you like to see. So what do I take here? Blackened Fleece. There's always Knuckle Bones. Knuckle Bones is always good. Maybe it is Blackened Fleece, though. 40% damage on Omega moves is pretty good. Could also take this with a channel speed. I very rarely take the police, so let's do that. God, how bad is Prometheus Rivals going to be? We will find out. We will find out soon enough. I will say this security system, I think it's called. I think it is. I think it is probably overall worse than mint condition because you can't increase the time it's active, right? But it's definitely saved my ass here. I think that's definitively true. Where are they? By the way, I think Prominence Flare is very poor. There's basically nothing left from Poseidon but trades, so I'm not going to take that. He could give us Beach Ball, I suppose. Let's go ahead and take the hammer then. Oh god. It's interesting, that deal boon, I didn't really discuss it, but it's obvious it overrides like any other damage bonus you get, which is another effect that's done that in this patch. The Blood Triad from Go! Okay, we did hit We've hit a rough spot here for sure. Like we're just missing something to help increase that damage. Huh?
Go cry to your father.
Mega attack creates +1 damage field ahead, or your attacks have +5 power and hit a larger area. I think now it's probably Mirrored Ankh, right? Since we really only have Typhon left. Yeah. Giga Moonburst, not interested.
Make the sacrifice.
I will take Blood Spree.
Closer to the top.
You know, you also take damage with security systems, so they can interrupt your attacks. Oh, that's a new thing, right? We get darkness, cool. Okay, so the Selene Hex is the new mini boss, right? Because it has that little post-it note there. So I guess we do that. Wow, creepy. It's the eye. Jeez. Oh, this belt should shine with this, surely, right? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, God. Please die, please die. Any second now. Weird fight, weird. Seems maybe easier than the tail, though. Can we get to it? Rapidly, Hearth of Hestia, interesting. I mean, I do want to see what it looks like. I guess we'll beeline for it. Even though it seems like it's going to be completely redundant. We have one more. 30% damage, sure.
Hestia shall be notified at once.
Okay. We cannot afford the Hermes boon. That sucks. Oh my God. Really? God, those couple of pots I didn't break in the city coming back. Buy the health.
Shored up.
The armor and then the heft boon. Is this going to screw me if I try to do this? I mean, I think worst case, it probably just gives us the special.
Hear me on my authority.
Well, I was wrong. What? Hang on, did I just misread that? Oh, the special was banished. I did misread that. Again, 6 in the morning, punchy as hell. Okay. Well, we're back to Anvil Ring. It's ridiculous. All right. Oh my God, it hit us right away. Ooh. Well, it certainly looks and sounds cool. Taking plenty of hits, though. Unfortunate. What? How? That got out of the egg. Ugh. I'm outright. I'm irate. outraged by that. Very good at this fight, as you can tell. Shit. Gonna have to do more hit and run tactics here.
That's quite enough, Typhon.
Right on time.
Had up a softening for you.
Oh god. I'm gonna try not to die. No promises though. I'm just gonna have to stay away from him, I think. Okay. The hand is scary though. Oh my, what the? Oh my god. That was rough. That was rough. I guess kind of inexperienced with the weapon and not getting Winner's Circle.
Mount Olympus can be
Wow.
rather treacherous, Reynos.
Hey, Mel.
That's painful. We can get this at least. Talk to Moros.
The prophecy concerning Typhon's reawakening. What made you think it would never come to pass? I thought the weavings of your sisters were always certain to come true.
The fates are not always straightforward. Their prophecies are represented visually, not written in detail. At least the major ones. I thought my interpretation of Typhon's return was likely misguided.
So the fates wove the image of some terrible monstrosity climbing Olympus and the gods all desperately trying to fight back, and you thought it meant what?
Well, it wasn't that exactly, though I didn't take it quite as literally as I should have in hindsight. I thought it prophesied that the Olympians would have to stand against some sort of existential threat.
Well, you weren't wrong.
Very interesting. Okay, well, I am gonna put this up on YouTube. It'd be good to have like a failure run, right? I was thinking like I have like exclusively uploaded victories, but man, we hit like a wall around.
This should be possible.
Okay, so we did get Rivals 3 anyway. That's good.
Should be everything. By moonlight and the dust of ancient bone, awaken in this cauldron the unknown.
Yeah.
So it shall be.
I mean, the Eris fight was rough, but I thought that was more due to her mobility. But it feels like as soon as we hit the Talos, the damage we were doing just like did not keep up with the enemies.
Must be very difficult for you up there. My aim was to prepare you for the dangers of the Underworld, not those Olympus ought be able to take care of on its own.
Every misstep on the surface is a harsher lesson even than below. I've become more used to it, but I'm constantly reminded I should not be able to set foot up there at all.
And yet you carry on. Notice how I do not even attempt to cure you of that stubbornness. It is probably your family's most pervasive trait. Well, if you wish to keep making things even harder on yourself, at least you know the way.
Hell yeah, dog.
I like having options.
Okay.
Why don't I ever see you on the surface, Nem? Surely we have foes deserving your attention there.
Interesting point. Yeah, Nem.
Death to Kronos is the only task. Won't get caught up in the details like you. Each night you spend up in the mountains, the Titan secures his foothold below.
I think she's scared of Typhon. I don't blame you. Did you see his eyeball? Look like an ass.
See how Typhon's reemergence complicates matters. He's not exactly the sort of problem one can ignore for long.
Really? Watch me.
Okay. Oh, by the way, harvest it all. And... oh, all right. I forgot the button. Plant those. We'll plant that. Nice.
Drink of the earth.
Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. And I don't know how much of it was the weapon. It is a little awkward. Oh, let's talk.
Would you attest to my disciples that I've taught you a great deal when it comes to fighting Typhon? They've been getting a little unruly, and you'd be doing me a favor.
But, Commander, you've not told me anything about him. Ah, I know what this is. You wish to see if I would stoop to speaking falsehoods merely because I was asked.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm asking real nicely. Come on, young one, would you just do this for me here?
Shame upon us both.
Yeah, I wonder if trying to go for Knight was a mistake, right? Well, I think the deepest issue is we just did not get another Hermes boon and therefore did not get Winter's Circle. That meant our Omega cast damage did not work out the way I wanted to. That's too bad, but maybe we can try that again another day. Despite the flop of the run in the second half, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be back next time. I will be tackling Rivals 4 Underworld. We'll probably use this aspect, I'm thinking. The big bonk hammer should be fun. So, till next time, I bid you adieu. Bye.